What's good, guys? I'm back with another video, and I got another haul video, guys. I think I've been posting a lot of haul videos, and I think I need sometime in a couple days I will be posting a update video on my mock, and as well as I'll be probably trying to work on some smaller scale mocks, just because at the moment a lot of my parts are going towards Kashyyyk, and I really like when I build. I'm really fond with building kind of like clone based structures, as well as like kind of foresty type areas, and a lot of my parts for those areas are going into Kashyyyk. So yeah, I'm gonna try to work on some smaller size vehicles. I was working on an ATO, or not working, but I was not working. I'm actually gonna work on an ATOT. I think I may as well start that soon. So yeah, without further ado, let's kind of get right into it. So as we can see here, I got one Clone Army custom package as well as 3 Bricklink orders. So yeah, let's get right into it. So this is the Clone Army custom. I'll get right into the bigger one actually. It's not really big. He put in a really big packaging. So we'll see what's inside of it. So should I figure out just the front? We're just gonna just slit right back here, hopefully. I'm not gonna damage anything. Didn't even cut through this. There we go. And we're in. Okay, so looks like that is it. So as we can see, what we got are just 2 Clone Wars style torsos and 1 plain leg. And that's just really it for this one. Kind of all we really got. And you'll see what I ordered in a moment. The reason for this order is actually I've been rewatching the Clone Wars, and it really made me kind of I was more of a Phase 2 fan, you know what I mean, when it came to clones, but it made me really appreciate the Clone Wars, because I used to own a whole bunch of like Clone Wars style clones in Phase 1, as well as like a handful of episode 2 style Phase 1s, but I sold most of them, and I decided to start recollecting and regrowing my Phase 1 army, just because I love to build clones. I try to build like Empire, Rebels, stuff like that, but yeah, my inspiration for that just kind of goes away when I start trying to build like with something like that. So I just kind of carry on with clones. Now, I'm not gonna say I won't. I probably will end up making a Endor style mock for the clones, or not clones, for the Empire sometime in the near future. But as of now, that's probably not gonna happen. So yeah, on to the next mock. So yeah, I kind of want to regrow my Clone Wars army, just because I prefer the Clone Wars Phase 1s over the Episode 2 Phase 1s. I don't know why. I just think they're cheaper, as well as I just like how they look. I was just more of a fan since my army kind of started off with the Clone Wars. So yeah. So on to the next one we got. Looks like a bigger one. Oh, okay. So nice packaging. Let's move this out of the way. To get into this, so I'm gonna cut from the side. And yeah. Ooh, okay, there we go. This is a good one. It's a good order. So out of this order, looks like we got 5 plain legs, 2 torsos, and a whole bunch of skeleton heads. I'm using these as heads just because these are the cheapest heads the seller had. As well as none of the sellers I ordered from had any Clone Wars styled heads, as well as black heads, so I'm choosing just to use the white heads on these figs. And yeah, so yeah, we got, looks like 6 of those heads. We got 2 Clone Wars torsos, and let's just put this leg on him. I'll take 4 of the heads off and put them on the figs. I'm putting them backwards, since like they're not really, I'm not gonna be taking off the helmets at all, so they're just gonna be there as just heads. That's what I kind of like when I like order clones and stuff like that, and I like to part them out, just because like ordering the figs as a whole is kind of expensive, as well as like I love how Lego added these like Clone Wars like printed head and stuff like that. But the thing is, most of the time I don't really take off the helmet, so it's just really concealed and hidden, and that's why building them I think is nice because you really like you get to build them at a cheap cost, and that's why building the Clone Wars figs I feel like are much cheaper than building the episode figs for some odd reason. Okay, so on to the third package. Here we got another Bricklink. Okay, so there's a little slit right here. I don't think that's gonna do us any justice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut. There's tape right here, so I'm gonna try to cut from here. Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna cut this. Here. So there's tape on the side. I'm gonna cut like there. Okay, there we go. So I just kind of ripped that open. This is the bigger, I think, Bricklink order, and that should be it, looks like. I'm gonna cut from here. And here we have a whole bunch of torsos. Put this to the side. Okay, so here we got a whole bunch of torsos. Now, maybe wondering why did I order a whole bunch of non-Star Wars torsos? An answer for that, okay, looks like we have an issue. Yep, we have an issue, boys. Okay, so I ordered the series, one of the series torso, which should have red arms. That's what the series figure was. We are missing the red arms. It has incorrect arms as well as incorrect hands. Actually, no, I think the hands are correct, just the arms are incorrect. As well as, I'm pretty sure, 100% sure I ordered 2 torsos. 100% sure. So I'm going to have to be contacting the seller. Either I'm going to have to get my replacements or I'm going to have to get a refund off that. But the hand or the arms, I was supposed to replace the white arms with these arms. That's why I ordered them. Because I can barely find sellers, like at least the ones I'm looking at for, because I like to buy everything from one seller, but it's tough because a lot of the sellers in the U.S. really don't have, I really like, with what's going on right now, I really don't want to order from a different country. That's why I'm ordering from the U.S. So a lot of the sellers in the U.S. don't have like torsos all at once. Even if they do, the seller has a high minimum buy, or the price for the torsos are just not that great. So, but yeah, I'm supposed to be having 2 of these torsos. That's why I have 2 legs right here, because the seller, these sellers I purchased from had 2 of each, 2 torsos from each like seller. So 2 from here, 2 from here, and then 2 from here. But seems like this seller is not pulling through for my expectations, and I mean that's tough because as well as he didn't even have anything for apologies. So yeah, which I mean I guess we'll just make do. So what I was gonna do is I'm gonna take off the arms on all these figs. These are older, so they're fine. Okay, I was gonna be sketched out and see how these were gonna come off because had a fig that I took off the arms for on an older style, and it kind of broke. So yeah, let's just take them off. I'm gonna build these the figs I'm making in front of you guys, so why not? I don't need to pause the video, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these torsos. I mean, these are cool. They're numbered and they're soccer, so we'll see what I'll do in the future. But for now, they're just gonna be probably sitting in my bin or something. I might resell them if I can end up making them a whole fig again. And then take these arms off them. Replace them with the red ones. That's the wrong side, okay. Okay, and the seller also had, okay. I'm also have to contact the seller about this torso because it looks like it seems to be dirty, if you guys can see. Not really happy with this seller so far. The others were great. This seller is not pulling through for my expectations. And I'm pretty sure his price for the other figs were not like the same. I think it was a little bit more. I won't be 100% sure. I can't like tell you for sure if it was or not. You have to go back on Bricklink. And which is also tough is that this seller I think was the last one to receive for me to receive his package. So he took the longest out of all of the Bricklink sellers to arrive. And I order all at the same time. So when I'm ordering figs, like parts for figs or stuff, or even Bricklink orders, and I'm ordering from multiple sellers at a time, I order at the same time. Because I know where my money's at, and I gotta, ensure that I'm buying at a good price and stuff like that. I don't order right away and then look at another seller and see he's selling for a better price. So let's take his arms off. Now, what I'm worried about this is how if their arms become loose, because I know this one right here, he has a loose arm. Right there, you see. So that's my only concern about doing something like this. Otherwise, I think everything else is just gonna be fine. All peachy. Gonna have to trade off the yellow hands, of course. What's great about this, I'm also gonna have a whole bunch of white arms. I have a low amount of white arms, so. Because I do decal sometimes. I'm gonna start decaling again just because my next mock after Kashyyyk is gonna be a large mock. But I'm gonna take a little break. I might like do for a couple weeks. I might just do smaller scale mocks, and then I'm gonna work on Kashyyyk, or not my next mock, but my next mock is gonna be a Clone Wars era Phase 1 styled mock. And yeah, I'm gonna be really excited for that one. So yeah, I'll just put the yellow hands on, or the black hands on at the end, but let's just put everything in a pile. And yeah, so basically now we should have 6, but we only have 5 of these. Oh, my bad, I just kicked everything. Of these clones. So yeah, on to the last order, which is CAC. We'll move the camera a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna cut from here. Actually, yeah. There we go. Did I get cut? I think that's not. This knife is super dull. That's the issue. So cutting like this is not gonna be good. Okay. So here it is. Okay, that's unique. They packaged it very different than I thought they would, but okay. So yeah, okay. That should be everything. So in here we have, okay, so I didn't know what the color for the helmet was gonna be, but here we got 4 helmets. Let's move everything up. Actually, no, I think it's perfect, right? Yeah. So let's move everything right here. So here we have a set of cloth. This will be a Devis. I'm gonna be making a Clone Wars style Devis Trooper, Phase 1. Or not Devis Trooper, just Devis. And yeah, interesting enough, they packaged it very differently. If you see more other hauls from CAC and I ordered cloth in them, you see that they put them in a little plastic cart or container. This one does not have it, probably because they're out of it or something. CAC, CAC. I ordered these helmets. Now these are unique. I thought they were really cool and I wanted to put them on. Now, I didn't know what the color they were gonna be, because when they posted a photo on their website, it was kind of like it wasn't formal like they usually do, how they put like a background and they just like set it up. No, it was just like a picture of them all in a bag or something, or not in a bag, but just all of them kind of like just like in a pile. So I didn't really know, like they didn't even have like proper lighting or anything, so I didn't know what they were. So it's not their fault, it's my fault for ordering and not knowing the color, but it looks like the color is darker than the red I put for the torso. So yeah, and I don't know if these are gonna fit. I don't think they are. Wait, maybe. Okay, so don't know. Does that look good? I think it looks good. Yeah. I ordered these, but not. I don't know actually, because I don't know. Wait, let me see something real quick. I put them on upside down? Let me check something real quick. Okay, so I ordered these binoculars just because I know Devis had macros, so I thought these would look perfect. I know I didn't know if CAC had like specific ones for phase ones or not, so if these are not supposed to be for phase one, that's my fault, entirely my fault for not ordering the correct ones. So I think this looks good, honestly. Right? That looks fine. Yeah. Yeah, it looks perfect. Okay. So yeah, I ordered that, and I also have 2 on standby, so that's why I didn't order. So it was supposed to be a total of 6 helmets for 6 figs, but one seller did decide to include or not include the torso, so it was include a incorrect torso. So kind of bummed out about that, but yeah. So these are the security comm helmets, and so yeah, my next mock is gonna be like in a snow planet. I'm already deciding snow planet, and it's gonna feature like red. Like I don't know what Legion or what company they're called, but they're just gonna be red. These guys are gonna be involved. Maybe a few of them, maybe as well as these Airlight snow helmets where they have a real red marking on them. I'm gonna put so yeah. So that's what they're gonna have, and I'll just be like, as you see when I set them up, they're gonna look like this, like that. And then let's put the capes on one of them, of course. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back, guys. So I'm back. I put them all together and everything. So as you can see, these are the figs. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, do you guys think I should change the arms? Do they look just fine? I mean, to me they look fine, but I could definitely just change the arms if I needed to. But they look just fine. The red doesn't really throw it off that much, so yeah. Especially when you put them together, they kind of look fine to me. Like that, side by side, look kind of fine. Let's put them closer to the camera, see how that looks. But yeah, so I was supposed to have 3 of these guys since the last fig's incomplete, but yeah, 3 is just the regular Clone Wars red Trooper, and then here is Devis in Clone Wars form. And yeah, so they're gonna be featured in my next mock. A lot of these figs on my next big mock, since I'm gonna try as my best to finish Kashyyyk as fast as possible now. So every chance I get like enough money, I'm gonna be ordering something a little bit Star Wars related, because my videos do better when I have something Star Wars related. No, it's not because I'm doing it for the video. I'm doing it like because I really want, like, you know, figs. Sometimes you know, like, it's boring for me when I unbox something in camera, because if something is like Star Wars related, you know what I mean, I get hyped over these figs rather than like when I receive the parts. When I receive the parts, it means okay, I just gotta put time into the Kashyyyk and that's it. But for sure, the end when the results of Kashyyyk when I finish should look great. And yeah, if you guys really did like the video, please leave a like below, subscribe for more, guys. But till then, see you guys.